Hi, and welcome to What's New in Lifecycle IQ Services at Rockwell Automation. Today we'll hear some tips on the newest developments in hardware, services, and software. And our first guest today is Chris Dornan, Commercial Marketing Manager for Hardware. Welcome, Chris.
Welcome, Carol, and thank you for always being here. Always a pleasure to talk to you.
Absolutely, thanks. Well, we're here at Automation Fair. Can you tell me a little bit about what you're excited about? What's new in controls here on the show floor?
Absolutely. Well, it may be interesting to hear me say this, but it always starts and ends with logics. You know, we're kind of getting back to the basics. So a lot of what we're doing is how do we continue to focus on bringing a product that's really defined Rockwell for at least the last 20 years, but bring it in to really play in today's technology and so forth. So a lot of work we're doing. We've expanded even our latest safety controller to have more memory. We're focusing on continuing to build logics and that scalability of scaling not only small and large, but also scaling into the cloud and to the edge platform. One of the things that's exciting that people are talking about already at this year's fair is our Logix Edge, which kind of abstracts the Logix engine to one of our own personal computers, the IPCs from our awesome acquisition. So a lot changing. But we're staying on top of the technology curve, and why not better to do that with Logix that continues to evolve for us in the right way.
Right, exactly. I love how we keep innovating on something that so many customers have already adopted, so we can help them do their jobs better, run better. So what else is new in hardware?
Absolutely. So the embedded edge compute is one of those important pieces. It is a computer in the rack.
You and I did a piece on that the other day, right?
We absolutely did, so why not talk about it twice, right?
Exactly, because it's cool.
Because it's cool.
It is.
And it's really important because it's actually at a third of the price point of our other compute modules.
Oh, nice.
It still allows engineers to have PC computing capability, but in the rack. So security from a cyber perspective, productive from a speed environment, and allows you to kind of bridge that gap with the newer engineers that work on different types of languages and software languages to allow them to still provide value in a Logix environment through APIs and so forth like that. So that's a huge piece. We finally released Flex HA5000 I/O, our first universal I/O from Rockwell. 8 channels that each channel can be an analog input or an analog output or a digital input or a digital output. So it's an important piece for our process users, but anybody that likes to have flexibility in terms of building out their I/O structures.
Nice. Well, I know innovation is just key to helping our customers stay competitive. We want to help them stay optimized and efficient. So I hate to use really a corny phrase, but what else is new? I mean, we've been innovating, but I know there's lots of news out there. We got just a few minutes.
How much time do we have?
I know, how much time do we have, right?
There's a lot, and I tell you what, sometimes what I like to do is be empowered by looking just not across the Logix, but what are we doing from our whole hardware platform? Things like continuing to invest in armor products, things that can play out in the harsh environments or survive washdowns that you see in life sciences, food and beverage with caustic. So the I/O that can be rugged for those situations. So Armor Block 5000 I/O. We have the Armor Kinetics drive. We continue to invest in our low voltage and medium voltage drives with added capability, things that handle corrosion from an XT perspective. You have things across the Stratix world, so our managed switch line, you know, in terms of the 5200 being new, but continuing to evolve that platform, because we have to have a way where that information that gets from our smart devices to the operator to make better decisions is important. So if we had 20 minutes, we could fill that up too, but those are some of the highlights. But we want everybody to take advantage of what we're doing, because technology is not waiting for us. We have to be ahead of that, and a lot of what we're doing is focused on that.
Right, and hardware is just so key to everything we do. So it's great to hear that they're always being updated and that the innovation is still going on there. So thanks, Chris, for giving us the latest in controls, I/O, and related hardware. And you're going to be available out on the show floor to talk with our customers about what they need and for controls and hardware, right?
Absolutely, and they can get their hands on it too, right? People learn best by seeing, hearing, but touching too. So that's
come
why
and
we're
see
here.
it. Check it out. Well, thank you so much. And thank you for tuning in. Our next segment is going to be on what's new in services. So don't go anywhere. We're going to stay live while we bring in our next guest. And I think we're going to show a quick video right after this on new products. So thanks, and we'll be right back. Hi, and welcome back to What's New in Lifecycle IQ Services at Rockwell Automation. I'm Carol Schaefer, and I'm here today with Brian Fortney, Global Capabilities Manager for Services, and Vicki Bruce, Global Capability Manager for Networks and Cybersecurity. And we're going to talk with them a little bit about the services side of things. So thank you for joining me, Brian and Vicki.
Carol, glad to be here today.
Yes, thank you for having us.
Thanks. Well, I'm going to sort of pick on you first,
right,
Brian, if that's okay. So I know that Rockwell's been around a long time. We have a lot of customers who are used to dealing with us. They know how we communicate with them, how we interact with them. So as technology keeps evolving, though, how will that customer experience change for them in working with us?
Well, Carol, I think it's a great question because look at what we have, our signature event of the year, and everyone enjoying this time together in this fellowship. What I see in our services space is it's transferring into a more simplified, standardized, and digitized model, and how we make that experience as close to the personal consumer experiences they have each and every day of their lives, right?
Yeah.
Making it feel familiar. Like if, for example, if they're looking in for the status of their repair, why should they be calling their distributors or calling customer care? They should be going online, just like Domino's Pizza Tracker or Uber, to see what's going on with that and see how that's going. And that's where we're driving to create that experience that resembles just their normal life.
That's really cool. So what services will feature that sort of modernized interface with our customer?
Well, I think we want to drive that into all of our services. When you think about training, what was training? 10 years ago, training was you go to a class, you go to a Rockwell office, you go to a distributor's office, you have training in your location. Well, now today with Learning Plus, we're able to have more training to more customers with more ease and more language than ever before. And they can do it on their tablet, their laptop, right? For asset optimization, for repairs, a more digital experience that enables them to know more about where their repairs are, know more about what their supply chain risk is, know more about what their overall inventory risk is, and then to be able to make better decisions and allow us to help them make better decisions.
That sounds great. I know, Vicki, that you work with a lot of our most modernized service offerings in cybersecurity. What's new and important for our customers to know in cybersecurity? What can they see here that's new at Automation Fair or learn about afterwards?
Yes, thank you so much, Carol.
Yeah.
So we have a lot of things going on here, and we are highlighting pretty much our entire portfolio of network and cybersecurity services. So our portfolio, it's really been designed to meet customers and companies where they're at. Some companies are a little bit more in starting off. What do we have? I don't know what I have. I have to figure that out and then start working on it. And then some are very advanced, and they already have a program in place, and they're doing readouts to their execs. So that entire portfolio, we align to the NIST framework. And that's what we have on our show floor here. So I'll call out two areas. One is our Cybersecurity Operations Center. So we call it our CSOC. It's over in the corner, and we're highlighting an attack simulation. So what actually happens during an attack, and so we have our red team and our blue team there. And then we're also doing some learning sessions as well. So we're calling them our micro sessions. So come join us, learn about the top 5 trends in OT, learn about our managed services offerings. So again, having that full range really of the portfolio highlighted.
Wow, that's a lot going on over there.
It is a lot.
and it's crowded as all get out over there
I
right now.
I think so.
It's amazing.
So.
It is very crowded. So we have a lot of services, but what kind of issues do the customers face right now that we can help solve with these services? What are you seeing that are the most prevalent problems we've got in cyber?
Yeah, so if we think about the cyberspace and manufacturing is the industry that's hit most often. And that's because of legacy infrastructure. It's largely unpatched, and really it's a place where, it makes them vulnerable to what's going on. So that's one of the top trends we see. The other one is that in the cyberspace, we have a shortage of 3.5 million people in the workforce.
Wow.
So we're feeling it, our customers are feeling it, so we want our services to be that type of staff augmentation. If someone can't spin someone up fast enough, or if they're really unable to provide that level of their own staffing, they can work with us, and that can become a part of our managed services line. We have hundreds of experts here, OT cyber experts, not just cyber, who are jumping in and ready to help.
Yeah, that's the key, OT cyber, right?
OT cyber,
That's
thank
a
you.
differentiator. Well, thank you. All of our modernization efforts and the expansion of our capabilities, that's what really helps us help our customers achieve their goals and grow their businesses. And we appreciate you being here. Any final thoughts or any last thoughts you want to leave us with? Give our listeners something to go home with?
Yeah, I mean, if you're here with us, if you're watching this and you're here local, our teams are right back there in the Lifecycle IQ services space. I have all of our teams for our asset optimization and workforce services.
Yep.
And come tell us what you need. Come tell us what you'd like to see, because we want to show you where we're going, but we do our best when we're listening and learning from our customers and meeting them where they need to be met. And as we drive a more simplified, standardized digital experience for them, we think they're going to be happy with it, and we can't wait to show it off.
Sounds great. Everybody's in a different place, especially in cyber. So sounds great. Well, thank you, Vicki
Thanks,
and
Carol.
Brian, for being with me today.
This is wonderful. Thank you for having us.
Thank you.
You bet.
It's
So
fun.
for more information on our cybersecurity offerings and our asset management services, visit the SOC, that's our Cybersecurity Operations Center, here at the show, and our asset management booths at Automation Fair. So thanks for being us. We'll be right back with more on what's new in software. So now we Hi, welcome back to What's New in Lifecycle IQ Services with Rockwell Automation. I'm Carol Schaefer, and I'm here with Amanda Thompson. Did I get that right?
Yes.
I got it right. And she's a commercial marketing manager here at Rockwell Automation. And Amanda and I are going to talk a little bit today about what is new in software offerings. So welcome, thanks for joining me.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, so I'm just looking at you to tell me a little bit about what's going on, what's new in software, and let's start out with what are some of the key benefits that our new software solutions really deliver to our customers? What can they gain from what we've got going on now?
Yeah, I think you'll find that a lot of the new software offerings that we have a couple key themes. They're really designed around bringing together Rockwell's strengths. So software with our hardware, with our data expertise, with our domain expertise in the industrial manufacturing space to help our customers solve their specific challenges. So we're looking at helping customers solve their challenges on the plant floor in the operations environment and doing a way that is easy to use, easy to implement, and helps them drive specific outcomes. So some of the examples of new applications that we have here this week are all around helping our customers solve challenges with energy management.
Oh, that's a good one.
Yes, batch performance, production optimization, and asset optimization are just a couple of the key topics for our software portfolio.
We've got all that showing here on the show floor here at Automation Fair.
Yep.
So I know right now there's a lot of talk about, a lot of interest and everything around our Factory Talk Analytics Guardian AI. AI is big right now, so could you tell me a little bit about that? That sounds exciting.
Yeah, Factory Talk Analytics Guardian AI is really designed all around predictive maintenance.
Okay.
So a lot of our customers are trying to plan out their maintenance activities. Some of them are taking a reactive approach where they run equipment to failure and then have a lot of unplanned downtime. Other of our customers have a proactive approach where they are planning out their maintenance activities based on a preset schedule. So they might be taking their equipment offline more frequently than is actually required. And so with Guardian AI, we help them take a predictive approach where they can monitor the behavior of their assets on the plant floor and then plan their maintenance activities around when those assets are starting to show signs of failure. And predictive maintenance isn't an entirely new concept, but with Guardian AI, we're helping our customers do it in a very unique way. And that's because we are leveraging data that they already have available on the plant floor. So for example, from our PowerFlex drives, we can pull the data, the electrical signal data right out of those drives, analyze it. And so if it ever starts to deviate from normal, we'll provide an alert to the user so that they can go and plan out the appropriate maintenance activity.
And schedule it instead of just react to it, right?
Yeah, and because we understand the data that's coming out of that drive so specifically, we're analyzing it at high speeds right at the edge, we can give a deeper level of insight. So we can tell you not just that your pump is going to fail, but we can help give you insights that your pump is cavitating or your pump has a blockage issue to help the maintenance engineer reduce that investigation time and start planning their repair immediately.
All right, so that's more than just an alarm. This is drive number 12 is down or going to go down. It's a little bit more specific to help them be more purposeful about what they're doing. Save them some more time, right? Not only downtime, but time figuring out how to handle what's going to go down.
Yes, exactly. Prevent that unplanned downtime, but also reduce the length of time for any downtime repair.
Sounds great. Well, we got a lot of good new software technology out there. Where are we applying it for the most part right now? How does it really benefit users in those applications where we're really putting it to use right now?
Yeah, so with Guardian AI specifically, we see a lot of applications around pump maintenance, fans, blowers. So one of the key applications we see is in the water wastewater industry where pumps are a very critical asset. So we have a key focus on helping the water wastewater industry predict any downtime with their pumps. We also see, for example, in the mining industry, they have ventilation fans that are critical for worker safety. So helping the mining industry detect any upcoming failures of their ventilation fan systems is also a key application. And with Guardian AI, we're already seeing results such as preventing 9 hours of unplanned downtime in some of the proof of concepts that we're doing with our customers. So very exciting results.
Yeah, that's exciting. And is that available now, or when would they be able to get that?
Yeah, so Factory Talk Analytics Guardian AI is brand new. It's going to be available for our customers starting in early 2024. So we're very excited to get that to the market.
All right, so that is exactly what's new, because
Yes.
it's not even, we're just cutting edge bringing it to you here on the right around the first of the year, or
Yes, and we have a
somewhere
live demo here
Oh, okay.
at the show. So showing people the software, simulating anomalies on a pump and detecting those and alerting users. So very exciting stuff.
very cool. So they come here and see what it looks like in person.
Exactly.
All right, anything else new in software you want to bring out? We were just kind of wrapping up here.
Yeah, we have software that's all around addressing helping our customers address their most important use cases. So building out specifically in the analytics space,
Okay.
applications around process optimization,
Oh,
helping our
perfect.
customers optimize the way that their control systems are operating, and overall plant optimization. So that's another key area of focus.
Absolutely. Well, thank you so much, Amanda. So we've been talking here today about what's new in hardware, software, and services in Lifecycle IQ Services. Here at Rock Studios, thanks for joining us. And stay tuned to see a sizzle reel of our new products in hardware, services, systems, and software. And you can click the link in this post to learn more about it all. Thanks for watching. And don't go anywhere, because we'll be right back with more to share from Automation Fair in Boston.